Hey everyone, welcome back to Persona 5. Now we left off because speaking is already out the window right from the get-go. Congratulations me. How frequently do I do this, everyone? But we're gonna go hang out with Chihaya here, not Futaba, which I almost said, holy crap. And tomorrow in game, that's we're gonna see probably the beach stuff that I'm so very much looking forward to. Yay. But anyway, Chihaya is definitely curious about our fortune. So, oh, she's tried numerous times, but the Empress card keeps appearing. I'm not sure what that means. Last time, I felt that you were having trouble with women, but I sense something different now. Anyway, please be careful. Oh, what do we do today? Well, yeah, verification test. I don't know what I was thinking there. She's got a lot to tell us. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Let's see, for today. I have a lot to show you today. Hopefully it's not bad. Just had to fix my mic there. Sorry about that.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. Okay, what are we going on about now? I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was all written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring to me half a day ago. Just picking out which books to bring to me half a day ago. I had tons more back home though. Okay. I started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way, I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. That's a good idea. You must have a lot of free time. You know what? I don't feel like patronizing her because I kind of don't feel like being an ass. But that is, yeah, that's some pretty hard work there. Alright, I'm glad that 3 points came up. That's nice, actually. Of course! I'm not screwing this up, guys. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you isn't that I arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. And as for the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I'd like to return the money they gave me, but, yeah. Did you spend it all? Yeah, there's, just from that look alone, I don't think it's this option. I think there's something else going on behind the scenes here. Well, unassertive man. Unassertive? Really? We're going with that? Am I interrupting?
What?
That doesn't exactly look like an unassertive man to me. That seems to be like somebody who's, well, rather assertive, considering how he just decided to butt in. Yokota-san. It's been a while, maiden. Okay, first of all, maiden? What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. Ah, again, mention of this chairman, so clearly there's a boss behind this. And, who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. Okay. You're telling me you're so busy you need to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. Yes, I have. He's got no idea. I kinda doubt that I'm actually helping the chairman's business, though, to be honest. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Yet, thank you for stopping by. I don't like the stuttering in there. She seems kind of nervous behind that smile. I'm sorry you had to see that. Maiden? That is a question that comes to mind. Who is he? Doesn't really matter. To me, this is what comes to mind here. That didn't exactly seem like a joyous occasion. No, that's nothing serious. Anyway, it's a private matter, Marson. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. Again, right here, I heard the voice clip say thank you. So I get the like, oh, I'm so touched, that's, you know, a genuine reaction there, but why was there no like thank you in the dialogue when it was spoken? What is the point of doing that? I really don't understand that. They do that a lot in this game. My luck really improves when you're around, Marson. Oh, I know. In return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Yay! Intense motivation can be sensed from Chihaya. Fate readings. Okay.
Alright.
I believe that allows us to see what abilities other confidence will give. Oh, well, wow, we're going to get a splash screen for it. Okay. You can find out a confident's future abilities. They will be viewable from the confident menu.
Oh.
Oh my, it's already so late. See, that's a neat ability, but personally, because of things like the internet, it's kind of a moot point to be able to do that, because you can just do a quick check online and literally find out all of that and more. So, it's nice that they give you something like that in-game, but at the same time, I don't personally see much of a use for it. I should close up for today.
Goodbye.
Good night, Marson. Oh god, we're going on to, I think we're going on to the beach day now. We start school again on a Thursday? That sucks.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
Well, that does not surprise me hearing that from you. I won't leave her side, don't worry. I'll fight them off. I'm not sure if you'll take that as something serious, or like go along the lines of like, don't, you know, draw attention or anything like that, but yeah, I won't leave her side.
Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
I'm curious as to what he would say, but I really don't want to piss him off, because I think that might have been make him go towards the whole delinquent thing, which clearly I am such a delinquent.
Hey, can we go already?
I did not even notice Futaba standing there. Jesus.
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
You know, that's one way to get her fired up and going.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Well, he really does care. He said you too.
Oh man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait.
Thanks, Atlas.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
In before she walks out with that mask on.
What?
This is perfect! perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
I was expecting it to pan over to Ryuji being an idiot. I'm kind of glad it didn't.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here.
Well, that's a good attitude. I'm surprised she isn't hiding behind Darren at the moment.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
The squid's staring at me.
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
What the?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
What was the point of that?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
Oh, you shouldn't be surprised.
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much.
I'm expecting her to say something along the lines of she's on a diet.
Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Lona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
Okay.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that?
Ryuji, stop taking things personal.
We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
So are they.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of see what you're getting to, Makoto.
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
Oh dear Christ. Please don't challenge him.
But, Lady On... Can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! Ah, the sand's wet! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes the
Damn it. I don't get how amazing we are.
Ryuji, you don't even understand what you're saying right now, I don't think. I'm not
We
even...
risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here.
Please don't suggest something stupid.
Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
You know what? He actually does kind of have a point, but at the same time I do think he's a little too full of himself.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, you gotta steal you know what.
Oh god. Oh, why? Why is this an option? Oh my god. I know hearts is the proper answer here, because they specifically said that we can't steal hearts. But, like, honestly, where's my option to just ignore this, please?
On made fun of us and all? Let's show her what we're really made of.
No, you can have fun on your own.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
This is what I meant by don't suggest something stupid.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as Phantom Thieves.
That's a terrible idea.
I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
I hope I get the option to just throw Ryuji under the bus. I really do.
Very well. Let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Okay then.
It's settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
First of all, Mona's a cat? How is a cat watching our stuff going to be helpful?
Alright, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Oh boy. Morgana, you want to stay behind. You don't want to be around for this. This is going to be painful. Yup. Yeah, what did you expect at this point? 3 guys just come up and corner a girl by the beach? Come on, guys, what are you thinking? I'm sorry. The look on his face and the music, perfect. I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me. Yeah, that's because, well, that's because you went off and did your own thing and didn't listen to reason. Just give up.
No way, man.
Come on, it ain't over yet. I'm going for a miracle comeback. Well, you can come back later then. Huh. Since a presence staring at us for some time now, are we being followed? Wait, does that mean girls are gonna hit on us? Deep voice. Oh dear Christ. See? I told you they'd be here. I could sense it deep within my loins. Watch these be the 2 guys from the red light district in Shinjuku. Brony voice. Those lovely boys look like they're just begging to be hit on. Oh god, it is, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. They're the guys from Shinjuku. What do you think they're doing here? Did you not just hear what they said? Oh my. I can't believe we've been reunited in such a stunning place. Oh my god. Why is his name Beefy Trendsetter? He's really, neither of them are beefy. It smells like destiny to me. Oh my god.
No.
Oh god. We're the fashion police. If you don't answer our questions, we'll take you away.
Hey.
So which one of us do you think is more manly? Oh my god. This is when you bail, guys. This is when you bail. Because we all know you both want to right now. Oh dear, your time is up. Sorry, but it was a trick question. The correct answer is... We're both lovely. I don't know why I'm doing that voice, guys. I really don't. You interfere with our duties by not answering the questions. I sentence you to... Oh dear god. My fashionista skills would be perfect for this. Hands behind your head. Oh dear Christ. Ryuji, now's a good time to run. You could have done that with a little more grace.
Get him!
Oh dear Christ. Are we? Did this really have to be a thing, guys? Just like overall, did we really have to go that down the rabbit hole for all of this? Could we just not have stopped with our hopes and dreams being crushed at the beach? Oh, I think we lost. I like how Yusuke just like kind of walked off before that happened too.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah. Where's Yusuke? So this is where you two are. I've been searching for you. As he returns with random lobsters. What are you doing with those lobsters?
Yes.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them. Was that really smart, Yusuke? Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help? Oh, apologies, but I was entranced the moment I set eyes on this distinct shape. I was in love. Oh, great. Ever the artist. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time Anne entered my gaze. Yeah, good for you.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, we're here with friends. Oh, come on, don't lie to us, baby. Okay. Alright, guys, anyone out there seeing this? When you're told, leave her alone, basically, walk away with some dignity. How about you come for a nice cruise in our boat? There's gonna be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along. Yeah, of course they're not even listening to you. They're just hearing no, and they want to hear yes. Sorry about the wait. No. I'm sorry. It's the lobsters. Huh? So you're serious about being here with friends? Yeah, that's why they told you they were here with friends. Yeah, of course. That's what they've been saying from the start. Pay attention, guys. You find it boring spending your time with kids like them? It's far more interesting than anything involving you two. Oh boy. Hey, let's just let the children have fun with their fellow children. Oh, we'll be going now. Yeah, so if they're children having fun with children, why are you trying to get children into your boat? How's that for a question for you? Yeah, what creeps. I can't agree with you more.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys wouldn't stop pestering us. Well, you did well to hold them all. Or hold them off, perhaps. But to be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end. Oh, by the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh? What?
Oh, are those lobsters? One in each hand? Yes. I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi, or perhaps roast them whole? Oh, of course. Seafood. Cat.
What?
Enough of your violent postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation. Oh, Futaba. We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it. I would disagree with that, but I'm not a beach person.
Probably start heading home.
Really not a beach person.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
hey, Futaba, we're going home. Stop standing around and help us.
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life.
You know, that right there is pretty much the same as every, not just kid, but pretty much everyone that loses someone that they care about, whether it be family or friend or anything like that. We all end up feeling something like that.
Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
So the whole change of heart thing and possible shutdown, depending on how it's done.
Isn't that about palaces?
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
Yeah, but it kind of makes sense, though.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Huh. So when and how did you overhear us accidentally?
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
Oh boy.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
Yeah, that would have been a little less back and forth on our part.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys.
That's a fair point. She didn't really know us, so...
That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me.
Well, so she felt sorry for us. Great.
I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
Yeah, and apparently we were her only hope too, so I guess things worked out.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
Yeah.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
Well, you definitely did.
So that's why.
The Phantom Thieves. I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
Yeah, I kind of had that same thought as well.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
You know what? That is more than enough for me to say okay. Because you're not doing this out of a lust for popularity or for power or anything of the sort there. Yeah, it's a little personal, but at the same time, I really want to know what the hell happened with her mother as well. Why she was killed, what happened to her research, and who took it. That's what I want to know. Because honestly, it sounds more and more like it is responsible for all those kind of disasters in traffic and the subways and buses, and even probably some of the crap that's been going on in the food industry, like on the news broadcasts and all that. All the stuff that's been going on in the background kind of seems that that all really might be linked. So I really want to find out about that.
Killed?
It was written in her notes.
And also, why do you sound surprised about that, Yusuke? Didn't we already have mentioned that this sounded like like it was a mental shutdown? Her mother's suicide or alleged suicide? Because I seem to see that, like, I seem to have that stuck in my head. So did I just kind of put that there myself, or like wasn't that a thing?
Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Certainly sounds like it.
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case.
And of course, now it sounds even more like I'm right about everything being connected.
I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure.
But if her mother even had a shadow to begin with, wouldn't that mean that she had a palace, essentially? Or did whatever happened to her happen in mementos?
But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in.
Yeah, that definitely does sound like a mental shutdown.
That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
A much smarter one than yours.
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll
Likely.
never forgive them.
That's a very likely scenario.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black.
Yeah, that possible, very possible. And that might be bad for us as well, long run.
It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Okay, what is that supposed to mean?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Alright, oh god, don't start, you two.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Oh god. Dude. Why? That's not helpful.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
Yeah, seriously. This is another reason why I don't like Ryuji. Like, what the hell is this?
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
That's not the point behind it. The point behind it was to have our enemies and whatnot in the metaverse not know our actual names. Because there's no telling what could potentially happen. I think that wasn't that the point?
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen. And I'm Fox.
No, you're Inari.
In Futaba's case...
Well, that to Futaba, I'm pretty sure he's just going to be Inari.
Hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
Okay, come on.
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
That is a terrible idea.
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
I like Futaba.
In your face.
Ryuji? Shut it.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Go. Really? Glasses? Internet? What the Christ are these? I honestly, I don't like any of these. Like, Pharaoh, okay, yeah, her shadow was done up like a pharaoh. Woo, why the hell would we call her that? This is just stupid. Actually, this is kind of rude. And this is stupid. None of these are any good. So I'm gonna go with Pharaoh on this selection because this is to me, this is the least dumb thing to say.
I'll curse you.
Figured as much.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
And there we go. That is a lot better than Goggles, Pharaoh, or Internet.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Yeah, seriously, actually, that is that's a hell of a point to make.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Now, I'm assuming we're not going to have an evening.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted.
Okay. How so?
This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now.
Wouldn't that be a bad thing for you? Like, hasn't this guy been trying to figure out who we are to stop us? Or, is it like, what is this guy's plan? Like, what is this?
I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves.
Okay.
Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash. Whether they're connected to us or not.
Okay. Alright, that was ominous.
Hey,
Hey, you're back. How'd it go with Futaba? You've been keeping her company for the past few days. I appreciate it. A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the ones who killed Futaba's mom. Yeah, actually, or they may very well be involved if they didn't do it themselves. Although, who else would have done it at this point? To be honest, I consider that idea that they may yet be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. What am I reading? They might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. Alright, I don't know why this is throwing me off, but it does make sense. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well? Alright, the rest of the thought makes that a lot easier to swallow. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what happened when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, right? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, it would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victim dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's serious. Or it's seriously a case. Well, of course it's serious. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin? Oh, they're gonna beat the crap out of him. Oh, she's gonna beat the crap out of him. Wow, if I can read properly. I would suggest we want to be more cautious going forward. We still don't know much even about the metaverse's nav. Yeah, that's very true. There we go. I wonder why that thing exists. Well, wow, holy crap! There was a man in my dream. We actually get to make mention of Igor, at least somewhat. There's a man in my dream. A dream? Hey, you still half asleep, dude? Where did that come from, man? Wonder if the criminal is using the app too, or at least some sort of version of it. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? Nope, I'd never heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys through the path to victory. Thank you. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Well, at least she's enthusiastic about it. Awesome. Oh, good God. You're a lot more reliable than most. Yeah, see, why do you gotta do that, Ryuji?
What?
Yeah. You know, I actually, right there with you, Morgana, like, that's uncalled for. You always find the worst possible things to say. And this is very much why I don't like Ryuji. But we are at like 42 minutes at this point, so we're going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully you'll come back next time to see, well, the rest of the evening and then some. Because we actually have an evening, it would seem. Until then, take care, you hear.